it's Guido coming at you with a tactics talk, and we've got some more platoon discussion. Again, Yuhu, Zemke, and myself, and we're all in Type 59s. Nice, we're in a Tier 8 battle. Bad, we're on Oyster Bay, but it turns out to not be that bad because of what we're going to do. Yesterday we discussed a bit of a careful type of gameplay. I mean, we did get aggressive pushing into the town, work the guys over. Today, one of the things you can do, and we're going to talk about platoons, is the Super YOLO. When we logged into this and I saw this, when we spawned in, I'm like, hey guys, how about let's just push the north like a bunch of Muppets. We're just going to Type 59 this thing. The car reshoots me a couple times. I don't know, is that one of you guys? I don't know who that is. I think he shoots me one more time. We are just going to YOLO, fellas. Yeah, there he is, shoots me again. And that's something you can do in platoons. We have the tanks for it. They're Type 59s. Pretty decent armor. Decently fast. Fast firing gun. And there's 3 of us. That's the beauty. And the KPZ is actually with us, which is pretty cool. Faster than us. I think he was planning on getting up there anyway. So we're just going to kind of take shots. Zemke takes a hit, and I'm like, go. Get this T-44. So first victim. All 3 tanks. Here we go. And the Pershing. He gets tracked. We'll shoot him. Push on in. Like, kill off the T-44 first, fellas. And then we will take out the Pershing next. And he's bumming, right? Try to track him. Doesn't work. Oh, it did work. All right, good. But he fixes it immediately. He's trying to get away. He just wants to get out of here. I feel for him. So we're in decent shape. It looks like Zemke got hit pretty hard. Yuhu doesn't have any damage, and I have some. Unfortunately, as we push in here, I'm going to find... I'm trying to shoot the Scorpion G. I find that guy. He slaps me twice. I fixed it and then got tracked again. Awesome. He's just tearing me up. He backs out. I lose all my hit points. I get an ammo rack. This is awesome. So I've got a long wait to get my ammo rack fixed. I'm going to push up here and be support by presence, look for enemy tanks as they shoot so we can track him, back out of that. I don't even want to let him have a shot at me. I have a long reload because I've still got my ammo racked. Just like yesterday, we're having this discussion. The heavy side is a little bit overmatched over there. We're keeping an eye on it. We need to clean up this if we can. There we go. We got rid of that guy. Pretty quickly, I'm going to get my ammo rack fixed. I'm a bit worried about the 2 even 90s. I don't want them to come chasing me down. In fact, myself, Zemke, and Yuhu are all YOLOable by the even 90s. I don't know how I got lit. I guess the other even 90s saw me. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I think... Yeah, I don't know. Must be one of the even 90s. He could... Oh, I think he's maybe... Yeah, I think he was over in these bushes over here now, based on what we're about to see. So I think when I came past that open spot there, he saw me. So we'll back out. There's no artillery. That's nice, so I can't be killed by the artillery. We'll use this low ground just to cover up as we come around. Now I'll find this bush. See if we can find these 2 even 90s. The enemy team's done an okay job of kind of evening it up, and we're discussing now, hey, let's get rid of these even 90s. Zemke and Yuhu are getting super aggressive. We'll try to shoot this guy. There we go. Hopefully they can kill him before he gets one of them. Good. There he is. So yeah, he was in that ridge line or that bush line right there. Kind of expected him to push me. That's what I was worried about right there. I'm thinking, oh great, here he comes. Let me see if I can find him. Now watch this, sneaky little bugger. I'm not watching in the window. I'm going to come down here. We're discussing this because we're a platoon. Let's track this even 90 down. Is he going to show up here? Very surprised he doesn't. Look where Zemke goes. Zemke comes around where he was, and now both of us have the question mark over our head. Huh? Where'd he go? Zemke's like, did he go in back over there behind something? I'm like, I don't know where he went. Watch where this dude shows up. This is the thing about ELCs. They can squeeze through a keyhole. They really can. He's back there. We were laughing at that point. Like, oh my gosh, how did he do that? Well, what happened was, I saw him from the perch, you know, someone saw him driving around here. When I backed out, he just came straight down here and cut a right underneath. And I came around that way. Zemke came around this way. Well, he was gone by the time we both we're able to see that part of the road. So no kidding, nicely done on the little ELC even 90s. And we clean these guys up. There we go. I don't know how that hit, but it did. Unfortunately, it was armor not hit, and it wasn't even a track. He's just making a runner. I don't see him really looking at me, so we're going to keep on pushing. If he gets lucky, that was a terrible shot right behind him. Kind of hoped he would blow himself up going off the edge there. Yuhu's looking for shots. Oh, dead. All right. Probably lucky I didn't kill myself flying off that cliff right there. So platoons, guys. One of the cool things about platoons is you can do stuff like that. Nice job by Yuhu for 5 kills. So we got 7 kills out of the team right there. Absolutely. And with the help of several others who followed up. So good on the RHM for sure. Or the KPZ-07RH. I think there was one other tank with us. Don't remember. Maybe it was the Barask. Really saw what we were doing. Just pushing. We were clicking. Off we go. And just collapsed that flank. So that flank just died. And now that we've killed that flank off, those tanks then were able to flex over to the other side, which wasn't doing great. They were holding their own kind of, but once we were able to bring guns back over there, clean up the rest of their guys running around, and it was just all over it. There's a lot to be said for an aggressive platoon in the right situation and given the right map in place, and this one was it. That flank can be pushed with aggressive mediums working together. There was a decent amount of enemy tanks there. It's just we were able to sort of piecemeal take them out, and we did take some damage doing it. The Scorpion got his licks in. The T-69 did a pretty nice job. You know, took most of my hit points out, but we were able to stay alive, keep the guns going, and track them down together with support from our team. Watch for that when you're solo and you see a platoon doing something. Try to help them or back them up or at least take advantage of what they're doing. So that's the second cool thing about platoons. All right. See ya.